الرحيم الحمد لله الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الأمين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد. Distinguished dignitaries, teachers, parents and my dear friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The topic I would like to talk about is Islam properly protected by the media? Media, as we all know, that it's one of the most powerful tools that controls our society today. Most of our life is influenced in one way or the other by the media. It can make or break governments, create or destroy people's images, and can contribute to the good upbringing of younger generation or negatively influence them by setting bad examples. One of the major duties of the media is to disseminate information. However, what happens most of the time is that media is being used as a propaganda tool to serve the ideological beliefs of the Mughals who own and operate it. The image of Islam projected by the news media is often fragmented and clouded by the fast-moving political events and crises in the Middle East. Khomeini, Gaddafi, and Saddam Hussein are seen as inflated demons with dark shadows reaching our shores. Sometimes the selective and unfamiliar aspect of a particular Muslim country's social behavior is projected as if it were a universally practiced tradition of Islam. For example, during the Gulf War, Saudi Arabia's restriction on Muslim women's driving privilege received a good deal of publicity in the American press. Let's just take the matter of terrorism or extremism. We all know that criminals belong to every religion, but one of the cruelest habits of the media is that if a criminal act is committed by a person with a Muslim name, his religion is clearly mentioned as if Islam is at fault here. That's why the term Islamic terrorist is used whenever 9/11 is mentioned. This has led to the death of 3,000 people, but it's only the Serbs who have brutally massacred at least 100,000 Bosnian Muslims during the civil war during the 1990s. I don't want to justify those namesake Muslims who commit such horrible acts. My point is that whoever does a crime is a criminal and should be dealt with accordingly. Why? Why should criminals be painted with this religion, whereas that religion itself admonishes these crimes, as Quran says in chapter number 5, verse number 32, أَنَّهُ مَنْ قَتَلَ نَفْسًا بِغَيْرِ نَفْسٍ أَوْ فَسَادٍ فِي الْأَرْضِ فَكَأَنَّمَا قَتَلَ النَّاسَ جَمِيعًا. Another allegation by the media against Islam is that it oppresses women. One of the main reasons for this baseless allegation is that women need to cover their body except face and palms. If covering these parts of the body is oppression, what will you make of Christian nuns, Mother Teresa, and tens of thousands of nuns who have offered their life for the service of humanity, have gone and still wear the same dress? Prophet ﷺ said, "An-nisa'u shaqa'iqul rijal." Therefore, Islam never oppresses women, but in fact it raises the dignity and modesty of women. Because of the media bias, many people in the world are unaware that Muslims were the torch bearers in the fields of art, science, philosophy, medicine, etc., while most of Europe was submerged in the dark ages. It's true that many media persons attack Islam deliberately, as they feel many Muslim beliefs are undemocratic and anti-modern. Even while opposing those media persons, there is no need to get violent. Muslims must prove to our dignity. Muslims prove through our conduct that Islam is a religion of peace, tolerance and individual dignity. Thus Quran says in chapter number 23, verse number 96, "Idfa billati hiya ahsanu sayyi'ah." Idfa billati hiya ahsanu sayyi'ah. Even when disagreeing, we must respect others' views. This is Quranic culture. Quranic culture is a culture of tolerance. Tolerance is one of the best values of civilized people. Islam came to create a new human person called mu'min. However, we should note that not all media subscribe to Islam. There are journalists with honesty and integrity too. People like Robert Fisk, a British journalist based in Beirut, are promoting true stories from the Islamic world, while at the same time expressing their honest views without any partiality whatsoever. We must encourage this kind of journalism and media organizations. for another solution. Every one of us can do our part in making objective media, especially in the social media age. We know that Facebook, Twitter, both have played an extensive role in Arab uprising. The role of traditional Islam is fast diminishing. This is the age. This is the age where everyone can become a journalist. If the people with objective views on Islam, if the people with objective views on Islam take over the stage, then surely we can win the media war. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.